welcome back to yet some more great job leads. As we move towards the end of the week, I wanted to bring you guys some additional job leads to set the weekend off right, and so you guys can get over and apply as well. We're going to definitely be going through some quality opportunities today. We are going to use the job tier level review, which means we'll be going over some jobs that do require a little more education and experience, and then we'll also go over lower tier jobs that require less education, less experience, and less of a barrier for entry. So definitely stay tuned no matter where you are in the job market, and no matter your experience, I got you guys, okay? So the very first company we're going to highlight today is the Cigna Group, okay? They are a health insurance company. They provide health insurance to a multitude of different insurance sectors and recipients. So really big insurance company in the industry. We're going to get into the first role that I do have with them. This role is their eligibility senior supervisor role. Getting down into more of the details, it is remote. Here is the actual job ID. It is a fresh lead, so definitely get over and apply if you are interested once we do go down the job description. Now, more of what you'll be doing on a day-to-day, you'll be loading eligibility received from clients. You'll be troubleshooting any errors that you receive reported. You'll be developing and utilizing complex tools to ensure proper loading of eligibility. And you'll also do some managing of eligibility for clients. You'll work with teams and partners as well. You'll also be responsible for ongoing development of staff, including providing feedback, coaching, and ongoing development. You'll be working closely with all partners to ensure any escalations are escalated as needed. And they just want to make sure that you can effectively lead a team through process change and peak seasons. Now, what they are looking for from this specific role, because this is a supervisor role, you will need at least a high school diploma or a GED that is required. If you do have a bachelor's degree, it is a plus, but it is not a requirement. You're also going to need 2 to 4 years of managerial experience. It's highly preferred, so it is a plus if you do have that team lead, supervisor, or you've been a manager somewhere before. You're also going to need experience managing a virtual team. If you do have experience with complex operational work units, that's great. Also being strong with Microsoft Office, spreadsheets, Excel, things like that, and really being able to maneuver within an email really well. You're going to, of course, need to multitask and be really strong with client facing, talking to clients and developing relationships. You're going to also, because you will be overseeing a team, you're going to need to be able to collaborate really well and be able to lead really well as well. You're going to need that oral, written, and verbal communication, being really personal, being analytical, being able to listen really well as well. And they do have here that you will have to be willing to travel at least 10% of the job as needed, because you might have to go and talk to a couple clients and things like that. So definitely keep that in mind when applying for this job. If you can't do anything and you want something more remote and you're not willing to travel, stay tuned. I have other roles we will be going over, so don't fret, I have you. Now, this role is paying $58,000 up to $98,000 annually on a yearly basis. And of course, that does depend on your experience. If you do have that managerial experience, what you've done in your previous jobs, those kinds of things. But as always, when you go in, always negotiate. No matter what the number is that they're telling you, you always want to negotiate, because that number is always more highly budgeted than what they put on these job descriptions. A little HR insider gem right there for you. So definitely, if you're interested in this specific role, get over and apply. Once again, this is the eligibility senior supervisor role with the Cigna Group. Now, getting over into our very next role, this one is the customer service representative work from home role. All right, and it is fully remote. Here's the job ID for this specific role. Some of the things you will be doing is you will be a frontline worker answering an average of 50 to 70 calls on an expected day. You'll also take calls back to back while toggling through multiple different screens and applications. And the gist of it is just basically resolving any customer issues and complaints, de-escalating, figuring out what's going on, really using those listening skills so that you can resolve issues. Now, what they are looking for qualification-wise is that you do have a high school diploma or a GED. If you do have 1 year of customer service experience, that is also a requirement. They just want to make sure that you do know how to handle customers as they call in. Also, having a dedicated workspace with no distractions is a requirement at home. You're also going to need to be at least a little proficient within Microsoft Office tools like Word Word, Excel, and Outlook. Have really strong written and organizational skills, verbal communication skills. Be able to work on a team and partner with cross-functioning departments. If you have worked with Medicare-age people, so people that are over 65 and older, that is also great as well. Now, they do have information here about the training schedule. The training will start as of October the 23rd through December the 22nd. So if you're interested in this role, you need to hop on this now so you can get in for the interview and have time to get in for that training that is coming up on the 23rd. You are required to attend that training every single day, and the training is between 9:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, after training, your hours will change and it will be on a different shift depending on the shift that they do give you. And here are the many different shifts that they have available. So definitely check that out when you do apply. And as you're going through the interview process, if there is a specific shift that you're in need of, definitely make that known during your interview process with the recruiter or the hiring manager so they know when they put you in which shift you're available to do. All right. Definitely speak up for yourself in these interviews. I'm telling you now, most professional people do like when you're confident, when you speak up, when you know what you want. And in addition to that, it also does help you get the benefits that you need coming into the door. And you're not going into the door trying to figure out, oh, well, I should have negotiated this. I should have negotiated that. Always negotiate at the door. Okay. So definitely, if you need something, if you are in need of, a change or a certain schedule, say that up front so they know what they need to accommodate up front and it's not on the back end. All right. Now, this role is paying $17 to $18 hourly. So definitely keep that in mind. And of course, with these roles, you do get those great benefits of the medical to dental division, life insurance, tuition reimbursement, 401k company match, and a slew of other benefits like paid time off and other things. If you're interested in this role, definitely get over and apply. Once again, this is the customer service representative work from home role with the Cigna group. Now, getting over into my next role, this one is with a company called Primepay. Primepay is a human resource software company that houses a lot of different things that you need within the human resource space, like employee relations, payroll, different kind of resources that are used on a day-to-day. Getting into the actual role that I do have with Primepay, this one is their client success representative role. Getting down into more of what you'll be doing within this role, you'll be addressing and solving incidents and requests. You'll be managing all incidents and requests to ensure that work is completed to the customer satisfaction. You'll also be growing deeper knowledge of the current corporate products. And basically within this role, you will be helping facilitate any issues that arises with the customers. You'll be there to help solution them. Some of the things that they are looking for from you is that you do have excellent telephone manner. You're also able to effectively balance high call volume, and you're able to troubleshoot in a high level as well. If you're a strong team player, that's also great. And also just having those interpersonal skills, being personal, being able to communicate really well. If that is you, they are looking for you. Now, this specific role is paying $40,000 up to $50,000 annually based on your experience, and you will have access to personal group training and career development. You'll also get those traditional benefits like the medical, dental, vision, 401k with the company match, the paid time off, paid holidays, flexible spending account, life insurance, and short-term disability and long-term disability. So this is a really good opportunity that's really paying really good. If you're interested within this role, definitely get over to Primepay and start the application. Now, if none of these roles in this video align with where you want to go in your career currently, hit me up in the comments and let me know what you're looking for so I can also assist you on your job search. In addition to that, check out the previous videos from this week and see if any of those roles better align with the jobs that you're currently looking for, and hop over and apply for those jobs as well. If you are a lurker and you have not subscribed to the channel yet and become a part of the family officially, definitely make sure you hop on that by subscribing and clicking that bell notification, clicking all so you can be notified each and every time time I drop new videos with brand new roles so you don't miss out on anything. If you are entry level, I have something super special for you guys down in the description as well as the pinned comments. It is my free job title list. This list provides you targeted job titles to look for on your job search as an entry level worker, so you can spend more time applying directly to jobs that are looking specifically for you as an entry level worker, and you spend less time looking through all these different job descriptions trying to figure out if this job is qualifying enough for you and your skills. We don't want you guys wasting any time, so definitely make sure you get that free resource to help you along your job search journey. As always, continue to thrive and continue to reach for your career goals. I will see you guys in the very next one. Until then, stay thriving always. Bye.